Welcome back to all of you to the 8th standard Information and Communications Technology class. We have been discussing about various text input methods and word processor softwares in last classes. There was some simple questions to find the answers. The first one was match the following. There was word processor softwares and the organizations they developed such softwares. We can see it in correct order in our textbook. The first one is LibreOffice Writer. That software was developed by the Document Foundation, then Microsoft Word, Microsoft Corporation, Apache Open Office Writer, Apache Software Foundation, Abi Word, Abi Source Project. Then the second question was, which system in Ubuntu help us to deal simultaneously with more than one window? The answer is Workspace. Then the third question, find out the important text input methods in LibreOffice. Its answer is typing, speech to text, OCR, handwriting, etc. And the last question was, what do you do to start a new paragraph in LibreOffice Writer? Press enter. We have to press enter key for that. All of you check your answers, and if there is any mistakes in your answer, correct them. Now let us proceed with the remaining part of that first chapter. We have completed typing the poem. We generally come across instances where we have to reuse the work done previously by us in a computer. For this, we have to store such files. This process is called saving. Then, how do we save this page? Let us look the steps to save our file. We can see the icon of the save tool here in the toolbar. Let us click on that tool. Otherwise, in file there also we can see save option. If we use Ctrl S, also we can save the file. So let us click save tool. Now the window to give the details of the file is opened. We can see there in the box for name Untitled 1. We have to change it. We can give any name we desired there. Let us give now Taj Mahal. Taj _ Mahal. When we look here, this file is going to save into documents. There is a folder inside home folder to save the works we do in our system. First we can open it. When we click in user here or here, there we can see students work 8. Let us click students works 8. Now we can create our own folder inside that students works 8. By clicking create folder, we can give name here in the column for that. Let us give the name of the folder here. then press enter, or we can click here. Now the folder is created. We already gave the file name here, so let us save this file into our folder inside the class folder by clicking save or pressing enter. Now the file is saved. Let us see here. The name of the file is changed into Taj Mahal. We can see this process is detailedly explained in our textbook. All of you try to read that one. Now let us try to beautify the characters of our poem. We completed all the lines of our poem in our page. Does the computer understand that this is the heading? For this, select and from the style box in the toolbar, choose heading on. What changes happen to the heading? We can see here the font is changed into Liberation Sans and font size is now 18.2. We have to make this heading more attractive by giving color and changing the size and font. First, let us give blue color to this heading. Here we can see the tool for giving color. When we click the down arrow, here we can give blue color. Then the size, let us give it as 30. Then the style we have given already a bold one. Then let us change the font into Free Sans. Let us bring the heading into the center by clicking this align center. There is a picture of window of LibreOffice Writer in our textbook that explains about the important tools we have to use in LibreOffice Writer. This is the style box to select new styles. Then the save button, then cut, copy, paste options, option to change the font size, then to make the characters bold, italic and underline, then the tool to insert images, then to color the fonts, then the alignment tools. There is a lot of other tools also in LibreOffice Writer. Now we have to discuss about paragraph formatting. For that, let us complete the poem as in the picture of our textbook. Let us open School Resources, IT Practical Resources. There, let us select Standard 8 Taj.txt. A text file is there. Let us double click it to open. Then we can see there the whole poem as text is there in that file. We can see here a paragraph is there above the poem. So let us select that paragraph and copy it. Then in our file, let us paste here. In the poem also there is 2 paragraphs. We have to make it also like that. For beautifying that, we have to adjust the spacing between lines, then spacing before and after paragraph, then we have to give borders, background colors, designs, etc. to make our text attractive. Now let us select the text of this paragraph, then click paragraph option in format menu. Now the window of paragraph options is opened. Here we can see different tabs to give different properties to our paragraph. Here the first one is indents and spacing. If we have to give spacing before and after the text, we can give here. When we click this up arrow, the spacing before text in that paragraph will be increased, and down arrow it will be decreased. Same like that in after text also. If we have to give a spacing for the first line of a paragraph, we can use it here. We can see that changes coming here when we increase the spacing of first line. Now we are putting it as 0. Then spacing above the paragraph and below the paragraph. Now it is 30. If we have to reduce it, we can just click like this, and the spacing between lines also we can change from here. Then the next one is alignment. If we have to put it into center, we can use it, or right or justified, any alignments we can use. Then text flow is there, outline and numbering. Now we have to take these borders. Here we can see border options. Here the first one is no borders, the second one all 4 borders, then the third one left and right borders, fourth one top and bottom borders, and the last one left border only. We are now going to take top and bottom borders only. Then if we have to change the style of the border, we can select it from here, and the width also we can change here. Then we can change the color. After doing all this, we can just click OK. Now the changes came here in that paragraph. We have to give the border to this page. For that, let us go into format menu, then select page. There we can see borders. Here let us give all 4 borders. Then let us change width, color, etc. like this. And if we have to increase the spacing between text and border, we can increase here. Then click OK. Now the whole page border is ready. Let us change the font of the first paragraph into free sans. Now one more step is remaining there. What is it? Yes, let us add pictures into this page. We can see insert image tool here in toolbar. Let us click that. Then in user, school resources, standard 8, images, there we can see Taj and T.S. Tagore. These two pictures we have to bring inside our page one by one. Now the first picture came here. Let us reduce it into a suitable size. We can see tiny squares on all borders and corners of the picture. When we bring the cursor there, you can see the arrow mark to resize that picture. Click and drag like this to resize the picture. And when this hand symbol is there, we can move the picture like this. Now there is one more picture we have to add here. Let us bring it into the page tagore.jpg. This one also we can change its size. Now almost all the activities of this chapter is finished. For saving the updates we have done to our file, let us just click on save button again. Now let us discuss about some output methods also. While working with the text, we can see the display on monitor. Therefore, the monitor is an output device. When we print this file, that is also an output. So, printer is a device to output our data. The file which we saved itself is also an output. We can store it in various devices like CDs, pen drives, etc. And we can send it by email to another persons also. Then let us discuss about that last activity of our textbook, that is machine reading. For that, let us open applications, sound and videos, G speaker. Let us copy the first paragraph of our page. Then in G speaker, let us paste it. There we can see a lot of options in G speaker. After making necessary changes in the options, when we click this play, the text we inserted here will be read by the computer. Let us see it.
Taj Mahal is considered as one of the 7 wonders of the world. It is a work of art that excels time and history. The following lines are from Tagore's poem Shah Jahan. In this poem, Tagore speaks of the immortal creation, the Taj Mahal, and the timeless appeal of that great monument.
This is the method of text to speech. So let us wind up the chapter here. Before that, all of you look the let us evaluate page of our textbook. So what are the answers of these questions? The first one is some computer accessories are listed below. Which of them are used for text input? Keyboard, then camera, scanner. Speaker is an output device. And the second question, which of the following is true about the questions? What are workspace used for? To operate more than one window simultaneously. Then, when should we save a file we are working with? As soon as we open the software and start our work, and then frequently save while working on it. Then there is some extended activities also in our textbook. Let us try to practice this all after coming to our computer lab. Those who have systems with you can try to practice these activities from your home. Let us wind up today's class. See you with the new chapter in the next class. Thank you all and have a nice day.